And we're back. I just flipped it over. So what I did was I cut open the door for it. He had it marked out here, and I started hacking down here with the razor saw, and I was like, what the heck's going on here? Why is that so tough? I didn't realize it was cutting into back of the seat rest there, former, because it's on an angle. So we just cheated. I cyanoed it back, the crack back together again. I'll get some filler in there. So I cut open the door. I got the door here, and I'm gonna fiberglass. I'm gonna use this as a mold, and I'm gonna make a fiberglass door. And then we're gonna take, we'll take some 1/32, I think it's 1/32 plywood, and we'll dress up the edge here. And then here I'm going to do the same thing I did on my hurricane. Is I'm going to put my receiver on off switch in here, and then if I go for a gas burner, I'll put the ignition switch in here too. My dad had everything up on his instrument panel, but we'll put them here, and then we'll cut and fix all this, put in a whole new interior for it. I believe the floor came down to about here, across here somewhere. So yeah, so it's fuses getting back together again. Our club has a swap meet Saturday, so I'm hoping to look for maybe a half decent engine. If not, I'll end up at our local hobby store and figure out what to put in this airplane. I still gotta do my list of on the wing, have a look at the wing. When I got the blocks, everything glued in, I made a kit, kind of. I glued up while the two halves of the formers were gluing up. I cut the new wooden wing blocks, some little plywood shear formers for the sides. Just give me a look around while I'm talking, and then put it all together as a kit. Had all the formers all cut out and made. Started gluing all the pieces in, and then I came down yesterday morning. It was upside down. Put the wing on it, tremeled the wing with just my big huge tape measure, corner of the aileron gaps. And this did the kitty corner to the center of the tail under here. Weighed down the wing. It has a dowel in the front former to hold it. So I got the wing square to the fuselage, and did some measurements off the tail to the back of the wing. Make sure, just double check everything's square. I think it was 5/30 seconds bolt holes to tap the. I just tapped the blocks 10/32. My dad had blind nuts in his wooden blocks. I'm just gonna do it the wood for now. I was gonna maybe go to 1/4-20 wing bolts, nylon wing bolts, but then I'd have to drill the holes out bigger in the wing and then bush those so they don't crush them, and when you clamp down the wing and all that stuff. But that's pretty well where we got to. So I'll dump this load of garbage out here. Start cleaning up everything here. These were guides. Would use the plastic guides from wiper blades. for tracks. A lot of guys use the will get the square brass tube, and then you gotta make a little jig and Dremel a slot down in it. So we'll have to work on that idea, and then you have to have notches in it so that you can, like, this was cleared out here, and I think here, and then it went right across, so that you could drop your canopy on and like get it and get the sides to drop in there and then slide your tracks, because you have to have a guide on your canopy too. But we'll get to it. But just thought we'd give you a quick tickety boo. There's his handles that get up and into the plane and the step. And yeah. And yes, I still haven't dusted it off. Maybe we'll do that first. All right, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. All right. Have a safe one. Bye.